Welcome back to my channel, everybody. In today's video, since we are done looking at my baseball card binders, some people have expressed interest in seeing some of the cards I have in this 3,200 count box here that I have stored some of my, I don't want to say higher end, but some of my better cards that I've purchased over the last year and a half. I've got them in here in a couple rows of top loaders. This third section here just kind of got some like card savers that are a little too tall to fit in. The regular size, and then I have some little index cards over here that I have labeled like eBay purchases from last year, card show, flea market purchases. Just cards that I've decided to store in here that are not in my binders. So I'm going to go ahead and show these to you. Let me get my camera set there. I'm not going to be able to show you all these cards, obviously, because that's got to be a couple thousand. But I'll just go for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll just do about 10 minutes or so every time. So I'm just going to start here at the front. I can kind of remember, I've kept these in order kind of just as I've gotten them. So the cards that I've purchased at similar places are all kind of in the same order. So I might be able to kind of tell you some of the stories behind these. And there's a possibility you've seen some of these on my channel before. So off the jump here, we got ourselves this Mike Trout Don't Blink insert. I think I put some of my Mike Trout cards all together here because I was considering grading some of them. PSA was running a grading special on Mike Trout for like $12 or $14 a card. This card is one of my better purchases. I didn't even know it was that good of a deal. I purchased this at the card show, or at the card store for $1, like last summer sometime. And now, I mean, a 2013 Topps Chrome of Mike Trout would be a lot more than $1 now. Got my classic, you've seen this card on my channel before. The last time you saw this, it was in like the old yellow top loader. I pulled it out of there. I did not decide to get that one graded. I kind of thought about getting this one. I purchased this at a flea market, but it's a dinged up here in the corner, so I decided against that one. This one I might get graded at some point. This is the same year as the 89, but this is the baseball's best version, right? These are both 1989 Donruss, but this is like the base card number 33, and this is the baseball's best version. The centering on these backs are really, really tough. You can tell this one is not centered well, so that's why I didn't submit that one in the PSA order. Here's the cards that I got sent back from Topps. A lot of people have watched my Luis Robert video, the damaged cards from Topps that they could not return or fix, but they actually returned these to me. You can see the top sticker is still on there. There were like some print lines going across the front of like this foil. There was like extra foil on there, and they fixed both of those for me. Here's my best Ja Morant card right now. I pulled this out of Mosaic when I found the Mosaic at the gas stations. And he was Rookie of the Year this year, so this one's one I probably will get graded at some point. Just haven't sent it off. And I think we're going to hit a string of autographs here. I don't have a lot of like big time autographs, but man, I'm not a person who usually collects a lot of autographs, and so these are the best autographs I have. Corbin Carroll, who was picked in the first round 2 years ago, I believe, by the Arizona Diamondbacks out of high school. Raisel Iglesias, one of the best guys to do through the mail autographs for. Here's a Jameson Taillon I picked up at the baseball card store. Seth Corey, who had an awesome year last year in the minor leagues. Struck out a ton of guys for the Giants. First Bowman Chrome autograph. Here, I just showed these not too long ago, the Al Kaline. That was a TTM, rest in peace to Al Kaline. Andrew Stevenson, who had a really nice end of the season. Hit those back-to-back, or not back-to-back, but hit home runs off Jacob deGrom in like that last day that he pitched and may have ended up costing him the Cy Young. A couple of Bowman autographs that I pulled. This one actually came out of one of those Fairfield Walgreens boxes, those $5 boxes out of Walgreens. The first Bowman paper autograph of Adam Plutko. Nolan Hoffman from last year's Bowman. This was a baseball card show purchase for $3 there, the Cal Quantrill. He was part of the trade for Mike Clevenger, and now he is on Cleveland. He pitched last night. If you did not watch that 5-hour marathon game between the Indians and the Yankees. Carson Kelly, who is now with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Harrison Bader for the St. Louis Cardinals. I purchased this one off of eBay. I purchased this one also off of eBay, the Kevin Maitan, who at one point was the #1 prospect of the Braves, and then he was caught up in that cheating scandal where the Braves had to forfeit some of their prospects, and he is now on the Angels, but he has been struggling. Kirilloff, I've shown this card before last year on my channel. Alex Kirilloff just made his Major League debut yesterday. They brought him up for his Major League debut in the playoffs to replace Byron Buxton, who was injured. And he made his Major League debut yesterday. Michael Kopech, I purchased this one off of eBay as well. Here's one of these from the Panini Elite Extra Edition. of one of the Dominican prospects. Don't know anything about him, but I'm going to hang on to it. Here were my couple autographs from last year's Bowman. The retail cards, these are the green ones, numbered out of 99. Mateo Gil, Benji Gil's son, if you remember Benji Gil, who played shortstop for the Texas Rangers back in the day. And then Eli Morgan out of Gonzaga. I contemplated selling this one last year, but man, something about Cleveland Indian pitching prospects. They've been able to turn some pretty unheralded guys into big-name pitchers, so I'm hanging on to this one. He doesn't throw hard, and so a lot of people don't think he can stick as a starter or maybe be that effective as a starter, but I don't know. I trust Cleveland. Carl Erskine, great through-the-mail guy. Still lives in Indiana, 90-some years old, I think, upper 80s, lower 90s. Great guy. This is a card I don't think I've ever shown. Alan Trammell, I purchased this, and this Fergie Jenkins. These were like $5 a piece from a guy who's just trying to clear out his collection. And then this one, the Brooks Robinson. This Brooks Robinson is actually autographed on the front and on the back, and the fake signature. So that one has 3 Brooks Robinson signatures on it. That one's kind of cool. All those were $5 a piece from that guy who was just trying to get rid of his collection. It's the same guy who I bought the 1984 and 1982 top sets from last summer. Seth Beer, I sent this to him in the Arizona Fall League last year through the mail, and he sent it back to me. And now he is with the Diamondbacks. He was part of the Zach Greinke trade. Ryan Vilade returned this to me not too long ago through the mail. He's a good through-the-mail guy. So is this guy, Taylor Trammell, who got traded from the Reds to the Padres, and now he got traded again. He might have been part of the Clevenger trade as well. I can't exactly remember. That's the second card that I sent him, but he only autographed one. So these are some of my recent autographs, and really I don't have a lot of autographs. Bobby Witt Sr. autographed one, and then his son autographed another one. Oh, I also have this one. The first edition, Bowman first edition. I was not able to buy any packs, so I just bought the random cards that I wanted, and I wanted to get the Bobby Witt. I actually got 2 of them. Seems like these are always off-centered left to right, and so I know these are not probably going to grade perfectly, but I don't know if I've ever seen one of these cards that has been perfectly centered, especially these Bowman first edition. Something with them this year. Here's the Bobby Witt Jr. that he that returned in the mail. If you didn't watch that video, I've got a TTM video from Bobby Witt Jr. I even sent him money, and they sent my money back. That was awful nice of them. Here's just some other first Bowman Chrome cards. Dylan Carlson made some nice plays. He batted cleanup, I think, yesterday for the Cardinals in their playoff game. Jesus Luzardo, who I still really believe in. This is actually stuck together there. Carter Kieboom. There's a lot of the good national prospects in this Washington Nationals 2016 Bowman Chrome set. Herman Marquez, I got this one off of eBay. He was very good this year. Topps Chrome rookie autograph. Sean Jelly is a pitching prospect for the San Francisco Giants. Here's just some of my older vintage cards. 81 Nolan Ryan. This is a 1975, I think, Bob Gibson that I got for just a couple bucks at a card show. 72 Topps, excuse me. I got the other vintage Tim Raines, Hall of Famer, recent Hall of Famer rookie card. Lee Smith rookie card from Topps, off-centered, but that's okay. Matt Chapman, I've talked about how much I like Matt Chapman on my channel. Here's some of my Matt Chapman cards. Got a few of these Max Scherzers. These were actually in a flea market. One of the flea market boxes that I bought from the same guy who I think runs the card store. He just had some of these in one of his random. I bought like a 3,200 count box like this for like, I don't know, $18 or something, and those cards were in there. There's a Bowman paper, first Bowman paper of Eloy Jimenez. Don't remember how I found that one. I got this one, Prismatic Prodigies of Wander Franco last year when that just came out, and then this one as well. I didn't really realize how common these cards were, and the Platinum Presents, but I bought all of those at once. This one, the Esteban Florial, I got off of eBay. It's green, numbered out of 99. I don't remember. It wasn't very expensive. Just a couple bucks on that one. And I'll just have time for a few more because I'm getting close to 10 minutes here. So I'll kind of run through some of these. These are other eBay purchases. This Willie Stargell, one of my vintage cards here. This is 1972 Topps. That was only a couple bucks. Josh Bell, first Bowman paper. I really like Josh Bell. There's his kind of refractor rookie card from Topps Chrome. The Ronald Acuna, just Bowman paper. There's a Mike Trout from 2013, the Rookie of the Year card. Sixto Sanchez, who's fixing to pitch, was supposed to pitch today, but they just got rained out against the Cubs in the playoffs. He's obviously now with the Miami Marlins, and I got these. These are all at card shows. I've shown this one before. This red Crusade, rookie card, Panini Crusade of Eloy Jimenez, which I think came out of Chronicles. That one's numbered out of 199. That one's really cool. And to finish it up, I'll just show you these Kyle Tuckers. A couple of Kyle Tucker cards I purchased at a baseball card shop for $1 a piece. So I'm at 10 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Remember that I stopped on Kyle Tucker. I'll try to remember that. That gives you kind of part one of the look at some of my baseball cards that are a little bit higher end that I have in these top loaders. And I hope you enjoyed it, guys. So I'll try to show a few cards every video for about 10 minutes worth. I'll do that maybe once a week for the next few weeks until we can get through all these cards. You can see some of the cooler or higher end cards in my collection, which I know for some people my cards aren't maybe as high end as some of yours, but for me that's okay. That's some of the better ones that I have. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you all have a great time out there. Watching this playoff baseball is pretty exciting, and I will catch you guys in another video. Have a good one out there.